Hello YouTube, how are you doing? Welcome to the ninth inning. Whew. Got a good start to your week. I don't know where y'all at when y'all watch this, but happy Monday. Okay, it is the death card hour, Scorpio. Okay, not that that matters or whatever it may be, but you know, it is the 8 o'clock hour a.m. I always seem to get up at this time. I'm gonna try different time next time, I think, possibly. I try to get in at 6 o'clock, between that 5 and 6 o'clock energy, okay? But sometimes it never works. I be up, but I just ain't tapped in, you know? So I hope that these lights, if y'all have this stigma that movies and stuff be letting you know that they have these flickering lights, so I hope that they don't bother you, okay? But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. See what's going on. Happy Monday. Alright. First card we got out is the Ten of Wands. Whew. That's a Monday for you, right? Ten of Wands. Wherever you are, you could be dealing with a lot right now. Could be at work, could be at home. Okay, we have the Nine of Wands. So whatever this Ten of Wands is, it got you all in your head, okay? This is mental strife, so there's some kind of disturbance within your thought pattern here concerning these overwhelming situations. We have the Queen of Swords, so you may have to speak up about it or speak your truth. This is direct communication. You could be receiving or you could be giving. Okay, this is an informed decision. Queen of Swords is mental clarity. Maybe you're getting mental clarity coming out of this Ten of Wands and Nine of Swords energy here. Being more clear, I would say, standing in your truth, being the truth, or speaking the truth, okay? We have the Six of Wands, so whatever truth or clarity, mental clarity you have gotten is leading you to victory and success, okay? Maybe this was like one of them dark nights of the soul, you get what I'm saying, where you, if not, it's just you maybe having a hard time like resting or something like that because you're overburdened. But this energy here is the truth that you have discovered, spoke up, realized, or something with this Queen of Swords. Very intellectual energy. So maybe you thought your way out of this situation here. Okay, now you're having victory and success, or you will be having victory and success. Okay, we have the Hangman. So either you realize you came to awakening or realize something by seeing it differently, or you could be stuck. Let's see. Okay, either you see, like I said, you see something differently here, okay? It's like I'm seeing, this is, what was this word I called this? Hold on. Hangman. Let me see, because I be writing stuff down. I know it's youthful enthusiasm. So you have a way of looking at situations. If you're in the Hangman, you have a way of looking at situations. Hold on, y'all. I don't know where I wrote it down at, but it don't matter. Childlike wisdom. Yeah, it's childlike wisdom. That's all I can find. But it's childlike wisdom, okay? And that, when you go on your adventures or whatever that you do, okay, this high enthusiasm or whatever this is with this Knight of Wands, your pursuits, it's not, you may don't do things the way everybody else do, okay? You have this usefulness about you. You may be playful, okay? You may be joking a lot. You may be helping people to see things, or this may be you seeing things differently, okay? You seem very, like I said, playful, youthful, probably goofy even, you know what I'm saying? And this will allow you to I don't know what this adventure is, but it's something about you doing things differently, okay? Hold on. Yeah, this is that wake-up call. That's allowing you to have a wake-up call, self-evaluation. This could be a death and a rebirth. This is something, yeah, this is a death and a rebirth. So you went through the judgment here, or you maybe this may be a realization about yourself. You may be realizing that, you know, you have this certain uniqueness about you that keeps you out of the box, as well as keeps you very, I'll say, what's the word I'm looking for? Keeps you, I'm hearing a daring energy too. So you are someone who takes risks and dares on a situation here, okay? But let's clarify and see. Can y'all see? Yeah, I can see it. So you was in your head about it, being overwhelmed or overcommitted. I don't know if you were just taking on or doing too much stuff or whatever it may be, but whatever it was, you let down that burden here in order to see clearly. Yeah, speak clearly, see clearly. You just very you probably have victory and success, because you came into clarity. So that's a I wouldn't say a milestone, but it's just a hurdle that you have gotten over. Okay, now you're on your adventure. All right, you have your eyes set on something. You may be studying. You may have went through some type of enlightenment here. Yeah, to who you are. Let's see. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. So you may have family, money, stability, love, whatever this is with this Two of Pentacles. You have to outweigh the situation, like between two, I won't say two extremes, but they could have been two extremes for you. You had to juggle being overcommitment. Oh, okay, so this is what was being juggled here. This Ten of Wands and this Nine of Swords. So maybe them, I don't know, them the only two options. But them, that's what was, having you in this worry and stress type energy here. But with this Knight of Swords, that's what you did. You took some type of swift action out of this energy here. It may be after balancing yourself, and you know how you just say, whatever, and you just decided just to come out of that energy here with clarity. All right? Maybe it's your thinking pattern. Maybe, saying you got some kind of truth that help you to take this swift action to go towards victory and success, or to have victory and success, or like I said, to get over this hurdle or whatever that you was in. So either it was your thoughts and stuff that was getting to you, or it could have been just things being overwhelming, you thinking about overthinking. Or like I said, I don't know, okay, collective, I just know you did a swift action to get out of it here. The Knight of Swords, okay? Having that courage and confidence to go towards whatever it is that you are doing. We're going to clarify and see. I don't know. It's early, y'all. It's early. Yeah. You see, some with your work, you see things are totally different. Totally different. Okay? You're not this adventure or whatever. I don't know. Let's keep on. I mean, it's plain and simple, right? I don't have to, over talk it, right? Yeah, you standing up for yourself with the Seven of Wands. Whatever this judgment call was, you seen it as for some of you guys, it was a challenge that you had to get through here to see things, see yourself for who you are, okay? Knowing that you are wonderful, fantastic, all that type of stuff, but you had to see it for yourself. Sometimes what we go through can overcloud our judgment about ourselves. But when we go within, like this Two of Pentacles, and I guess, tell ourselves what we need to, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I have a little distractions around me, y'all, so it's a little, I'm working through it. I like it because it's teaching me how to be focused in the midst of my work, just in case anybody walks in the room. We have the High Priestess here. So I'm learning, okay, just as well as you guys are learning how to be more focused. And I'm hearing students, okay? Very, I would say, so determined that, you want to get through anything, okay? You can be on a loud subway and still take care of your business. But anyway, we have you balancing out, taking this swift action, being dedicated to whatever this is that you're working on, okay? Perfecting your skills. You could be going back to school. You could be learning something, okay? But you could do this, I don't know, day and night. You could work third shift. I don't know. But this is this conviction energy here where you see something that you can get through, okay? This confidence that you have, all right? This is probably what this judgment card was about, for you being aware of who you really are. Okay, like I said, the High Priestess is here. All right, so let's clarify just a little more. Yeah, the Knight of Wands energy here. So this balancing act that you are doing, it very well here, because the Knight of Wands saying that, you know, after balancing yourself, you went towards inspired actions. You went towards, you know, to move quickly, but at the same time, you're using your intuition. So this is intuitively guided, okay? And maybe you couldn't hear your guides or your spirit team or whatever it may be because of, you know, you taking on too much, thinking about the stuff that's too much, okay? So you getting into this balanced energy here with this Knight of Wands, okay? For some of you, it could be where you are going towards a Knight of Wands, or are you balancing out something with a Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But whatever it is, you're finding your balance within this enthusiasm or Knight of Wands, whatever this is, you know, this, you being very adventurous. This is taking, I would say, passion, bringing passion back to, I don't know, feeling more passionate, okay, about moving forward here, okay? Okay. So we have, you may be a Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy here. You want victory from wanted victory from the situation, so you took this swift action here. Okay, we have the Death card and the Ten of Pentacles. So you went through a death and rebirth when it comes to your stability, or this is a Scorpio in your family. So there was some type of truth that you probably realized, and maybe this is communication, or whatever this is, or you're communicating some type of victory. It's kind of like celebrating after getting clarity from a situation or a conversation that you might have. This might be direct conversation that you're having, and maybe that could have been what you're stressed out about, was something that you had to talk to someone, or you had to speak your truth. Whatever it was, you took this swift action, okay? And it could be about a Scorpio in your family, or this could have been you taking the swift action to end something for a new beginning within your stability, okay? So I just seen the Four of Wands. So something is about getting High Priestess energy here. Yeah, you're working. Your intuition is on point. Okay, especially with you being in your own energy here in that child, like not so serious. Okay, especially as you take these adventures. So you may be like, you know, just, I don't know, you just let go of whatever this energy is, so it allows you to be yourself. With this Hangman, you could have been stuck, you know what I'm saying, trying to find answers, looking for some type of solution, or waiting for enlightenment, okay? And so something that you are working on, like I said, your intuition is very heightened at this time, okay? You're very tuned in, all right? For some of you guys, you have become a guide. That's what I'm hearing. You have become a guide in the situation, okay? So, yeah, seeing things differently, being someone who is thinking out of the box, especially as you go on these adventures, or whatever this is, this interest that you have to be able to, I would say, you could be a Knight of Wands energy here. Like I'm saying, it's dealing with Wands energy here. And so, either could be a Pisces who is setting their sights on a new adventure. Okay, so it has something to do with work. Probably something intuitive at that, spiritual. Or it may take you using your intuition during this situation here, okay? You may be keeping quiet too, not speaking, doing things silently, okay? Or you're wanting to. All right. So this Judgment card and the Seven of Wands. Okay. Oh, wow. High Priestess in the bottom and say, stop and think about this human shit and go within. Okay, so I just feel like you just noticing something different about you. Or like this is like the second, third, fourth phase of your life. You know how I talk about them timeline and time codes that explode or, you know, come online or whatever it may be, open up when you reach a certain area in your intuition, your life, on your timeline, whatever it may be, okay? And so this is like awakening to me in a way of like seeing what you can do, what you can do. So you may have some type of spiritual gifts and stuff that open up. Some about your intuition, some about you being connected to source, and you know, you take things with a grain of salt, but at the same time, it's kind of like you do things in the spirit instead of the physical, and you wait for the results in the physical. So you being in your head about some type of victory, you speaking your truth, you gaining clarity. This could be you like going at something alone, very independent type energy here. And that the result of whatever this was with you being overwhelmed, maybe you committed yourself, or maybe you just felt you got a lot of things on your mind. This could be at work, it could be anywhere. But if you take this with, you knew that you had to get your feet back on the ground here, okay? You knew that you had to do something about it, and maybe there had to be some type of, you know, where you was overthinking the situation instead of physically doing it. But now you took this swift action here, even if this is just a change of mind here with this Knight of Swords, to take this Knight of Wands energy here, to go out on this pursuit to, I'm hearing, not be afraid, but at the same time, it's like just throw yourself out there, okay? It may not be, okay? But I just see like whatever this Queen of Swords energy here is, it's kind of like you talking yourself through something, okay? If it's not talking yourself through something, this may have been a conversation that you're having to help you balance out some situation here with a Scorpio, or put an ending to a situation here. But it wasn't going to happen until you took this Knight of Swords energy and moved out on it, okay? Or this is change your mind swiftly. It's like doing something, making a quick move here. With this Six of Wands, victory and success, you're having success in your work. Like I said, you could be going back to school. You could be dedicating yourself to some type of hobby or whatever it may be, but you're getting better at whatever you're working on here, and it has something to do with your Ten of Pentacles. So your stability, okay, this is you being more supportive with family. Maybe for some of you guys, you'll have a lot of victory and success if you work on a family situation here, okay? There's a transformation that needs to happen, or a change, and then, you know, saying you taking this swift action is allowing this change to come in for some of you guys. Like I said, some of you guys just having a lot of success, or will have a lot of success on you just dedicating or just really diligent into whatever you're working with this Ten of Pentacles. If this is stability, home, you know, you being comfortable, very, I don't know what this is. I always say I don't know. But this Hangman and this Knight of Wands energy here, taking this swift action, tap into your intuition here, okay? So you turning the mind, shifting the mind to going within, and that is bringing you by looking at things differently. You know what I'm saying? Well, I can't just sit here and just think about it, so I'm going to do something about it. I'm going to go within, okay, to find a solution or the answers to whatever problem I have. I'm going to tap into my intuition here with this Knight of Wands energy here. Okay, like I said, you could be a Pisces, but with this Knight of Wands energy here, about you going after, you know, whatever your heart is telling you to do. Okay, you are standing your ground here. Like I said, you may be especially protecting. I'm hearing Seven of Wands is like protecting, or just confidence in whatever you're speaking, saying, whatever it may be. Okay, and your wisdom, your knowledge. You're very confident in your knowledge. Okay, this is saying like, you know, whatever, don't give up, okay? Tap in, listen to your guides, listen to God, or your inner guide, whatever it may be, okay? But this Judgment card is saying that after you went through this, like a rebirth, because we have the Death card, so after you went through a rebirth, something that you are working on here, you could be working with people as well, okay? But you're going to have confidence. You're going to have this confidence in yourself. It may be situations you wanted to give up, but you know, you're not going to give up here, okay? Especially when it has something to do with people. With the High Priestess and the Three of Cups, it could be where whatever work you do could be for other people. But you're balancing out, and then you took this action towards it. Maybe there was some type of where you was overthinking the situation, or what should I do? How should I come? How should I show up, or whatever it may be, okay? But with this high priestess and my card, it say stop and think about this human shit. It's kind of like you just letting yourself be who you are, okay? Your intuition tapping in. I don't know. It was just something about you being not so coarse, not scripted, but just going out and just doing it and just letting the cards fall where they may, okay? You could be having victory and success. There could be Queen of Swords that's having or having a lot of victory or going towards victory and success from the swift action they had. I don't know if this is Scorpio in the family or that was an ending, a new beginning for a family situation here. And someone you or someone else is feeling very victorious. There was some clarity that you may have gotten to. So you may have gotten some communication as well that you are having some success in the area here because you took swift action. And it could be about money. It could be about resources. It could be about your stability, okay? Your foundation. Whatever it may be, it could be something. I don't know, just a change in a family dynamic or your stability, money or something like that, okay? So you're looking at things differently. This adventure energy here. Yeah, you're going towards something you're working on. With this Knight of Swords energy, you came out of and let the juggling in because you found clarity. So you stopped juggling and went through some type of change, being more focused on family support. Something ended for a new beginning here, okay? It could be work that you are going towards, so now you can build some type of stability for yourself. With this swift action that you're taking, things are balancing out for you. So, yeah. So, peace be unto you, collective. This is my first reading of the day. I hope that this helped in some kind of way. But I was trying to pick up on some other energy here, but then we already at 22, right? So I thank you guys. I'm about to do another reading. And yeah, thank you so much. Think about this high priestess, and stop and think about this human shit. Like, understand with the high priestess, you got all the tools, the resources, the wisdom, the knowledge, or whatever it may be to maneuver your situation any kind of way that you want to with dedicated focus and determination. You get what I'm saying? If that's how you see it, that's the way it's going to be, okay? You got to give the universe or, the source something to work with. And as you go within, things become more clear to you, especially with this judgment card, who you really are, okay? That way you can stand up and be yourself, not give up in the sight of people around you or whatever it may be, okay? Your work is very important, it looks like. Something that you do. And this is the reason why the high priestess and that card is there, because it's saying like you're very important whoever you are. And so you may run into situations where you feel overwhelmed, okay? But something is telling you to go quickly towards wisdom and knowledge about the situation here to talk yourself back into alignment, I'm hearing. All right, collective. Ashe, like and subscribe.